Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Except for Kev. We like Kev. Welcome to everyone to the live stream. This is Wagner. This is TeamODZ Live. I'm Justin Wagner. We got Wagner's Wagon on RGT. And it's Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. Eat lots of turkey if that's your thing. Or just be a turkey if your name's Kev. All the above.
You stole that.
I do have my remote door operator ready to go again, Ufer. Might actually use this today.
Is that your Alexa, is it?
No. What's up, Andy Lawton? It's a floor squeegee that I keep
I know
next to
what it is. I know what it is, but you said automatic door opener or closer.
This is how I wipe the floor with Kev.
I take it that's not for the sweat anyway.
So I can open and close my side door that's just that far away. Well, I can open it more, or I can close it. I can't reopen it.
Yeah, Wax is doing the sweeping today, so if you need help, Kev, just try out.
Yeah.
Is he mopping up, is he?
Yeah.
We both know Rupert, he's going to be going for a sprint with you.
Rob, you got any fun Thanksgiving plans? I'm guessing Kev and Ufer don't.
No plans. I'm stuck on the train.
Right.
22 degrees this morning, Fahrenheit. Cold.
It's an American thing, isn't it?
I'm in
I'm gonna watch England sweep USA off the field in the soccer world tomorrow.
in the mountains.
That's nice, Rupert.
So I'm riding my kicker roller.
There we go. Ufer said his plans are to watch England mop the pitch with Team USA in the World Cup.
Nice.
Well, actually, I'll be out cycling, so I won't watch it.
Is that who they play? Is it today?
Well, I think it's tomorrow, but I'm not sure. It could be Saturday also.
Yeah, US England's tomorrow, I think.
Okay, tomorrow. My sport watching this weekend will be Pac-12 college football because there's there could be a potential 2 or 3-way tie for second place and thus getting into the championship game. There's a Let me show you. This is actually pretty interesting. Let's see if we can pull this up. So, Utah lost their last game, so we're not automatically in. But if I can see if I can make this a little bigger. Okay, here we go. But depending on the outcome of these 4 games this weekend, if Oregon wins, they go to the title game. If they lose, but WSU beats UW, then Oregon still goes. But if UW beats WSU, and UCLA beats Cal, and we win, then Utah gets in. But if Oregon loses, UW wins, but Cal beats USA, then UW gets in.
I think that's called an optimistic fan.
Well,
Solving by penalty kick sounds easier to me.
There's a lot of permutations there.
there's Supashek. There's certainly the odds are against us to get in, but it's not that crazy of a scenario. But yeah, a lot of things have to happen for us to get in the championship game still.
Have the ski resorts opened in Utah?
I don't know, honestly.
You must not be a skier.
I'm not a skier. Andy Lawton says, which team do I root for in USA versus England? It depends on which company you're with, who you're around.
FTX.
All right. 1 lap down. Just under 12 minutes. 9 to go. Yeah. So I go to a sports bar wearing my England shirt and cheer if USA scores. Got it. Yeah. Or you go to a pub in England wearing your USA shirt and always cheer for USA. That would also be the appropriate way to do it.
That's not going to happen, is it?
Obviously, you don't know English football supporters or soccer supporters.
They'll just love you for who you are, Andy. And by who you are, I mean the dead person in the street who got beat to death by the people in the pub.
Yeah, that's England, yeah, exactly.
Ooh.
Oh, that was Ian. Oh, he was not pedaling.
Oh, we do have. We might. We got another one who joined. I see 104 online. Either that or they took one look at my weight and said, "Isn't that supposed to be 2 riders?"
If I had any say, we'd put all those suckers at borders on a wooden boat with sails and direct them west over the Atlantic Ocean. That's how we solved problems in the past.
There he goes.
Hey, it's Ian.
We saw you for a second, Ian.
Yeah, I got a 5K today, so warming up for it.
So, Ian, any interesting Turkey Day plans?
Well, running a 5K, and then eating turkey.
Eating 5K turkeys? Yeah.
And then we'll probably watch more World Cup.
Okay.
What about you?
Heading to a big family Thanksgiving party starting at 1. And then gonna go watch. There's a new Disney movie in theaters. We're gonna take everyone to go see, which means my mom had to straight up buy the entire back row of the theater so we could all go.
What movie?
Strange World?
Okay. I know it.
Must be a close family, lads. The whole back row, all that kissing going on.
You remember I have 5 children and 7 siblings, right?
Yeah, you're not going to kiss them, though, are you?
When the Wagner family goes to sporting events and they put up the question for the crowd size, it's two harder. What's the crowd attendance and what is it minus the Wagner family? And they're like thousands off, you know.
Andy, of course I'm going to watch Destroyers of Cookies at lunchtime. That's the warm-up.
You were destroying cookies, that's about it.
I'll be watching the Destroyers of Cookies in preparation for destroying cookies.
Yeah,
and pumpkin pie.
Yeah. My mom and Ruby and my dad made the Christmas cookies yesterday. So I tested a couple. Well,
I took yesterday off work and we had these little mini Christmas tree circuit boards that you solder together. So put a bunch of those together. Kids loved it. Hey, what's up? Elmer, welcome to the stream. And of course, the little Christmas trees did a little like shimmering, twinkling. And I had to connect up my oscilloscope to quantify the shimmering in voltage levels.
of course you did.
You're sad.
Kev, you know you wanted to be there.
I don't want to see you shimmering, believe me. Is that the same as twerking?
So there's the little circuit board Christmas tree on the right that we soldered all the components on. And then it does like a red, yellow, green alternating blinking. And that waveform you're seeing there is the voltage levels on those LEDs corresponding to the rotating pattern. Nerd alert is the right way to approach that.
And my wife was giving me grief about warming up on the bike before the race. Are you taking this thing serious?
No.
I just want to have my legs not cold when I start off.
Okay. This is a good one for today. What do you get when you divide the circumference of a pumpkin by its diameter?
Pumpkin pie.
Oh yeah. Ian's in touch with his dad's side today.
No, it's called geometry.
He hates his dad's side, wouldn't you?
And my inner dad's side gets smacked.
Yeah. He's not a kid lover.
That's not true. I love kids who make my shoes and my iPhone and things like that.
Thanks, Elmer. Hope you're having a great day. Thanks for dropping in and saying hi. Come join us on RGT someday. We've got rides consistently on Wednesdays and Thursdays on RGT.
And Tuesdays.
What's the Tuesday one?
The Tuesday morning workout, 6:15 Eastern time.
Okay.
That's the one I host.
Yeah. And even this, Wagon doesn't even know jack crap.
Well,
that's not a surprise to anybody. What did the mother turkey say to her disobedient children?
Sit down, shut up, or I'll smack that smirk off your face.
Just you wait till Christmas.
If your father could see you now, he'd turn over in his gravy. No. No. Which side of a turkey has the most feathers? The outside.
Okay. Play on words.
I've not even seen this, but that's rotten, isn't it?
And what is the key to a proper Thanksgiving dinner?
A good chef, a good grocery store to buy everything all at once. What?
Having your door open.
The turkey.
Hey,
Andy,
stop
Andy
that.
Martin, please stop.
Any more of this and I'll put in 5K.
Oh, it's 9:23 in the evening for Elmer in Asia. Yeah, it's 5:23 in the morning for me.
See, Elmer, you could jump on our Tuesday morning ride.
Yeah, I'm actually working.
8:15 your time.
Oh,
Strange
in
because
South Korea.
Korea show.
I was gonna guess he was from North Korea, but I guess South Korea works.
I'm pretty sure North Korea doesn't have access to Twitch.
It was a joke.
Yeah. And if they did, it's just Kim Jong-un streaming all the time. It's like his face over like the best Rift Riders. It's edited him, winning the Ironman World Championship. Why is our beloved leader wearing a Norwegian flag?
Just like when North Korea won the World Cup.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what he was telling them all.
Dude, that was hilarious when they were getting spanked. The transmission cut.
They actually have a team in the World Cup. They let them go to the
They
World
did
Cup.
1 year. Yeah. It was. Oh, no, it was the Olympics. It was the Olympics, I think. Can't remember which one it was, but they played 1 year and they got spanked.
It's almost like you haven't played anyone outside your country ever. Can't imagine what that would be. What are you getting you across the turkey with a ghost?
Andy.
Poultrygeist. So, Elmer, Ian hosts a ride on Tuesdays. It starts, you said, an hour and a half earlier than this one. So the start would have been about 2 hours ago. Ian, I think you're muted, at least on RGT. Then the rides on Wednesday start 30 minutes from now. And then this day, one on Thursday, started basically 30 minutes ago.
We need to get a Saturday ride now that winter is here.
Right? Wobble, wobble, wobble. Oh man. Let's go, Pace Spot. Grab Rob's wheel. You know you want to. I see you going for it.
I see, fine. Go do. That's to you.
Stop dropping past the rolls. More like stop dropping past the pie. I mean, why waste it on the rolls?
I wonder what that bell is for in his place. Probably emergencies when he needs to wake the family or something.
That's me, guys. I'll catch you after.
Okay, thanks for joining.
I'm away to try and dig out a circuit board.
Bonnie, thanks for the share. Glad to have you with us. I missed it, Ooper. I must have missed something funny. Oh, I can't hear Ian. Ian, you're not coming through. For some reason,
what's going on this one? We don't hear you, or not all of us, because some people have muted Discord, Ian. So,
Are you in your Discord?
I was getting double for a little bit.
It's probably because Jeff muted me.
I muted you on Discord because I was getting double on RGT, and then I didn't know you switched, so I couldn't hear you. I heard Ooper's laughing reaction, and then I saw your lips moving. I was like, oh.
Had you muted me, Justin?
Oh, no, not the server muted, just locally, because I was getting a little bit of delay between your RGT audio and your Discord audio.
Yeah.
Kev told me to stop telling Thanksgiving jokes. But you know what? I can't just quit cold turkey. Ooh. Oh, that's right. That's why you quit warm turkey. Hot turkey right out of the oven. I can't quit pumpkin pie. That's what I can't quit. It just slides down so easily.
Maybe. Hold on. There you go. Maybe you should push away from the table. Practice pushaways.
Now practice pull ups to the table, not pushaways. That's about the only pull up I'll be able to do. Pull myself closer to the table.
If you can keep the table one fist away from your belly, then you won't be able to reach anyways.
Oh man. Oh man. That's what I have things like this for.
Yeah, that's to grab the pumpkin pie from across the table.
Man, you got enough kids. Just tell them they got to rotate between them feeding you. You just sit there.
Oh man.
Daddy wants nom noms. That's how it works, right?
Exactly. Yep. But you just say, "Get it yourself, Dad."
You put all of those who object to that kind of treatment all in the same room. Like, y'all can live in the same room, but I don't care. This giant house with all the bedrooms, I can turn into various workout rooms.
I see one of the bots today is Zac Efron. Must have been Ian that invited him. I actually don't even know what he played, stars in. I just know the name Zac Efron.
He was in the movie Baywatch.
High School Musical.
And High School Musical. That's a. Ian had them all. He was listing them off, showing us the posters he has.
Dirty Grandpa, I think, with Robert De Niro. Yeah, I have not seen High School Musical. Sorry.
This week was the correct answer.
Yeah, or ever. Same with Glee. I've never watched the show Glee.
I can't admit to not having seen High School Musical.
You're kids.
There's been more than one.
Exact, and there's been High School Musical TV series based off of movies. I wouldn't know. I swear I haven't seen them.
Today. I haven't. So, closest I've come to watching High School Musical was watching the South Park version, Lock It.
Watch the South Park.
South Park is the single greatest political satire show ever.
There's been a pretty good satire YouTube channel recently called The Babylon Bee. They have a series about Californians moving to Texas. It's quite the awakening. It's good.
So they quit moving to Idaho and Utah, and now they've moved on to Texas?
To Texas, yeah, apparently. Apparently they ran out of land in Utah and Idaho and had to go to Texas.
Yeah, I've seen one of them where they're out canvassing for one of their political things that they want in Texas. And it's like,
oh yeah, no. Yes, they're going door to door trying to get people to vote for a candidate. Like, what the heck are you doing? The very first one there, they just move in. They're like unpacking their boxes. Both of them are in their own house wearing masks, and like neighbor shows up at the door, says hi, and they're like, "Why is he coming to our door? Call 911!" And then he like reaches in to shake their hand. Of course, he has a gun on his hip. Like, he has a gun! Ah!
Yeah, I love Babylon Bee and The Onion. They're so great. I played 2 Onion clips in my class. One was about we were talking about the budget and debt, and I played the Onion clip where the administration was selling all the gold in the Federal Reserve or the Federal in Fort Knox to one of those like goldcoins.com. And then when I was teaching the class on strategic empathy, highlighting the point about how we often don't pay attention and even know where places are in the U.S. It's the Onion clip about the scandal in the U.S. government about all the money they donated to Andorra. because it sounded like an African country. So they were unaware that it's a wealthy European country. So the Andorrans took the money and they got gold-plated toilets for all their people. And you have to Google it. They show the U.S. State Department's version of that map of Africa. It's hilarious.
My favorite Onion one is this guy is getting up at like a TED Talk and he says, "We have two major problems in this world: pollution from cars and garbage dumps. What if we could solve them what if we could solve both? Two birds with one stone. I have the solution. Cars that run on garbage. I've had the idea. We're halfway there. All that remains is implementation."
That's about right.
It sounds a little bit about Power 2X and carbon retrieval and all the other technologies that we're counting on today.
Right? Because obviously cars that run on garbage would have no exhaust either, obviously.
Right. Hold on, here we go. Can you hear it?
I can't. I see that you're live. Hold on.
Hold on.
What happens if I hit the click on you?
Hold on, I gotta change the input. 1 second.
Oh, I have to click watch stream.
Oh, do you?
Okay, there we go. I think I can see it now. Let me mute my music. Here we go. Okay, got it now.
Can you hear
The
it?
State
Yep.
Department is on the defense in the wake of the emerging controversy over Andorra, which received over $3 billion in U.S. aid money last year. That funding has
Mute your
now been
microphone,
cut
we're
off
getting
following
double.
the revelation this week that Andorra is not a war-torn African region, as previously believed, but in fact is a very wealthy Western European country. With us now from the State Department is Deputy Secretary Paul Heffron. Mr. Heffron, how did this happen?
Well, it was a simple mix-up. Someone said Andorra was in Africa. It sounded right. We just kept sending them money.
I'm looking at a transcript here, and it is a meeting between you and Deputy Secretary of State John Negroponte. Quote, Andorra, where is that? You say it's in, well, of course, it's right by, what's it called again? Negroponte says, is it in Africa? And you say, yes, Africa, exactly. They're in a really bad situation there in Africa.
Yes, it was an honest mistake. I just thought that they're way across the ocean somewhere. Their lives must be very, very difficult.
Is there no way to get the money back?
Well, we've spoken to the government there, and they told us that they assumed it was a gift and that they're sorry, but the money is already spent. Apparently, it was very helpful in renovating their ski chalets and some public saunas.
Now, Mr. Heffron, I want you to take a look at this map the State Department sent over to us this morning and said this is the one we have been using. Now, clearly, you can see Andorra is not on that map.
Yes, well, we thought it was in that blue area there down below Mumbambu, but...
Prime Minister of Andorra, Albert Pintat, made a public apology at a press conference earlier this morning.
Every Andorran will remember your generosity and stupidity each time we ride in the pure gold baskets of our individual hot air balloons.
Well, look, I mean, there's probably hundreds of countries in the world, and it's very hard to keep track of these things, very confusing.
Who's going to take the blame for this?
Well, the Andorra people will take the blame for it. They know exactly where they are. They should have told us.
Mr. Heffron, we are out of time here, but thank you for being with us.
Nice. Hopefully it was loud enough on the stream. It was a little bit soft, but I could hear it.
Sorry.
No, it's so weird. No worries. That's sweet though that you can put a stream into Discord and I can relay it. That's pretty slick.
Yeah.
Love it. We assumed it was in that blue area right there.
I just love it that it's Congo, Mbamba. The worst part is, I wouldn't say that's, close to accurate, but it's also not so far from the truth that it should be made fun of.
We will think of you and your stupidity every time we're riding in our own personal golden basket of our hot air balloons.
That's right. Yeah, 'cause I can't tell you how many people I've run into that should know better. I mean, that's what they say. They think of Africa as a country, but I think there's a lot of homogeneity in the subregions even.
Right.
But I'm like, yeah, do you realize there's a lot of difference within these borders? Oh, by the way, that we as the Western community artificially imposed, which may have caused some, I think, strife. Mostly blame the Belgians and the Brits and the French, though. Can't blame the Danish because the only place they've explored was the couple Caribbean islands, and they gave it to us at a very nice price. So,
Well, we found it to be a very nice price as well. Maybe we should do more stealing. How about Greenland? Do you want that?
no. Actually, I don't know. Let's do some oil exploration, maybe.
We've done that. There's no oil there. Let's not even go there.
You haven't met West Texas wildcatters.
They have uranium, but they passed a law forbidding to break it. So yeah.
Still can't believe though that Denmark is willing to give up their beach resort with now St. Croix, U.S. Virgin Islands. I mean, you guys could have been like the French and the Dutch, but like your toehold over in the Caribbean just for cheap vacations.
Well, we can go on those cheap vacations as well. Just they don't speak our language, which they wouldn't have done anyway, I think. No, basically that deal was a part of a big game where we were able to, via referendum, reclaim a part of Germany that they conquered in 1864. I think it should be seen in that light.
Yeah, I know. But I still think, wouldn't it be nice for you to be able to just fly without a passport into a Caribbean island?
They still go there because they still have the Danish street names and so on. But
Yeah. They may have changed Nadia's name to Nadia, so she can just be who you drafting? Nobody. Who's riding with you? Nobody.
Oh. Most words between Spanish and Portuguese are the same, except that one is ninguém in Portuguese.
Yeah. So we have ninguna,
Yep.
also in Spanish, but that's more for like without any or none.
Right. Nenhum is that one in Portuguese? Nenhum without any.
Yeah.
Ninguém, nobody.
Yeah. Yeah, same in French. Personne. It's not person, it's nobody. Like, ah, you wily French. Just we en train de faire les cours de bici avec personne. Oh, no, but who? Which people? Avec personne.
Garçon! Oh, that's a nice gentleman, yeah. That garçon?
Yeah.
This draft seems really good today. Like my heart rate was below 120 going uphill here.
Right. Well, okay, to be fair, the hill in this course is small.
It is only 1 to 2% gradient. You're right.
There must be a crosswind.
Right. Is it the echelons behind us?
Our 5 bots are always riding the echelon.
Are they better than your lines? Right, they put you in better?
No, that's just your mind, Ian, that's in the gutter.
Well, that's true.
We gotta pick the league groups down to maybe 6, 7.
See, there's something that depends on how you define a lead group. I like to think mine is leading the charge to a nice, easy, relaxing ride.
Yeah, that's the same kind of methodology that gets you to everyone gets a medal.
Yeah, because we're all above average.
Which is obviously statistically possible.
Of course, you know, that's what I think people are being taught nowadays.
Speaking of which, there was a book talking about how people were self-conscious. Said that the vast majority of men, when polled, thought that their size of their anatomy was below average. They said, which is funny because it's statistically impossible.
Well, it would depend on what country you did that poll in, I guess.
Oh, man.
I think I've seen a pace bot named Kanye.
Kanye.
I think I have. I wonder if he's anti-Semitic. Well, yeah, how close to reality are these bots?
Who came up with the list of names for the bots? That's what I want to know.
Yeah. I mean, is Chad just a jerk pace bot?
Well, is he hanging from somewhere?
Yeah. Does Karen just try to make everyone do what she wants?
Karen.
Just, look, these are questions that need to be answered.
Yes, they are.
I'm not saying they're doing anything wrong. I'm just asking questions.
So, that reminded me, this YouTube channel I watch, super totally nerdy. Guy's name is Ben. Yeah, I mean, you're shocked, yeah, obviously. So there's this device called like the TV Guardian from like the 80s or 90s, who advertised itself as it would filter all the bad words out of your TV shows for you.
Yeah.
And you plug it in one end and plug it up to your TV. So this guy started reverse engineering it like a couple months ago, really recently, to see what it was. And he found the ROM chip where they stored their dictionary of bad words, basically, and pulled them all out. And you could see, for example, which words were blocked, which ones were okay. So like, obviously Dick was blocked, but Dick Van was not. To make sure that Dick Van Dyke was okay, Dyke wasn't okay, Dick wasn't good. But if you did Dick Van Dyke, you could, it was like, who cared that much about that one name?
The popular show in the 80s, man. In the 70s.
Well, the way, I guess it must have had to depend on closed captioning, because it wasn't a very smart device. So it just looked for words in the closed captioning stream.
Right.
It would replace them in the stream, and I'm guessing they would just try to like blank the whole audio at that point in time.
There's another one that does that now. That's a lot better, I guess.
Probably uses AI to decode the audio.
Machine learning, but yeah. Yeah, it's I don't know. I mean, I get it to a certain extent, but almost all the movies that have that kind of language in it are also going to probably have a lot of violence or other aspects that should probably preclude someone who's worried about the language from watching.
Yeah, I don't know if it actually blanked the image or not. I mean, like, how are they gonna? Don't worry, this is completely safe.
So I figured out what it is. Actually, when you just said that, this guy got caught by his wife watching porn, and he was like, "No, baby, I'm building this chip that's going to do editing and censoring, and so therefore I'm trying to make it cut the video and the sound, and this is the best place to get those words."
Wow.
And then he had to build the whole machine.
Oh no.
No, you don't think he was going that straight away?
Yeah. Maybe so he could like replenish his retirement that he lost in the divorce.
I mean, you've met men, right? He will go to great lengths. Some guys will own the lie, and they'll just stick with it. That's why they're in Alexandria. I think I told you before, but there was a diner. Well, it's called the Crystal City Diner in Arlington, Virginia, and it was not a diner. It was a strip club. And they advertised great steak dinners, and from everything you hear, the steak is actually really good. But
Finally, you can use your credit card.
yeah, you don't know it's a strip club till you walk in. And but yeah, I guess I know people have gone there, and on the credit card receipt it says Crystal City Diner. Doesn't mention the Gentleman's Club. But since then they've had to post signage. That was in 2010 when I was there the first time. When we were there in 18, 19, they've had to post signage that identifies it as what it is.
They have to use their proper pronouns.
Well, the city was getting a lot of complaints about people, like families walking in there for the state dinner night. Because even back then, I remember, like, the girls would take their smoke break on the back by the Afghan kebab restaurant. But when we were there, because I used to go to that restaurant quite a bit, and you'd see them. And then when we were there in 2018, we'd go to the Mexican restaurant across the street, and they were out front taking their smoke breaks.
Well, somehow our conversation's gone off the rails.
Well, that's what I'm here for.
That's what I'm here for. Oh man.
You can't go sideways if you don't have anybody jerking the wheel.
Go. Just over halfway done. Looks like we're about to lap some bots. At least I can see them just ahead of us.
Yeah. I'm slowing down too because I got about 8/10 of the TSS point and then I'm done.
Look at that. Precise.
Yeah. And then I'll get my stuff ready to go run.
I run to the turkey, to the pies, to ice cream, away from responsibility.
It's usually until the third or fourth date until they actually get my real name. When I'm single. You never know.
That's when you run, when they know your real name?
Yeah, you make sure they don't know your real name before that, so you can just run. There's no way for them to track you down or like. You don't give me any of your details. Come on. Use the burner phone. No, I was never that guy. That's just way too much work and it's way too expensive. I'm too cheap and lazy for that. But before, when I was single, and even when I lived away from girlfriends, they never worried about me, cheating on one. They're like, who are you going to cheat on with before 9 p.m.? Like, you go to bed at 9. That's your workout. Sorry, baby. Can't hook up with you tonight. I'll be in bed by 9. Or, hey, I had a workout here, and here. I can see you for 15 minutes. we're still not worried about you. All right. You guys have a great Turkey Day. Well, Justin, you, Oof, have a great random Thursday in November.
Yeah, that's what it is here. The sun is shining though.
All right. Have a good one, Ian.
See you guys.
Again on that group up there. Right, can always start the don't get caught up in the sticky draft section of the ride, the entire second hour. Lap 6 down. 4 to go.
Cuando la vi, yo sabía que era para mí, man. Tenía algo especial. Cada vez que la veo, me gusta su meneo. Y me gusta cuando bromeo, cuando me baila y me hace perreo. Porque ella sabe que yo tengo toda su atención. Y no puedo negar lo que siento por ella y lo digo en esta canción. Porque me vuelve loco. Ella me vuelve loco. Cuando yo la veo me ciega y me atrapa poquito a poco. Ella me vuelve loco. Ella me vuelve loco. Cada día que la veo me tira para arriba, me patina el coco. Cómo baila, cómo se mueve, cómo me mira, loco me tiene, que nadie frene lo que yo siento. Y ahora soy su presa el momento. Porque yo
What's up, Owen? Welcome. Hope you're having a fantastic random Thursday in November, also known as Thanksgiving in the United States.
que me encanta, es que no puedo yo negarla, porque me gusta cómo lo mueve, cómo lo baila, esa cadera, y para arriba, 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 para arriba.
Happy Thanksgiving. That is the appropriate greeting. Standard cold, wet, gray Thursday here. Yeah. Happy Thanksgiving. Not okay with it being December next week, huh? I mean, depending on your pay cycle, you might be getting 3 paychecks in December, depending on which Friday. There's a bi-weekly pay if you get paid on Fridays. This December is it's a triple month. So that's
Yeah, that was how it used to be, but they changed it for me 2 years ago.
Yeah. Well, that happens when you're retired, Hooper.
Well, actually, the same rules apply, but it was not really a bonus. It was that we got our salary increase or regulation, or what you want to call it, 1st of July, but it wouldn't be paid out until Christmas and then with retroactive effect over 6 months. So that was, normally speaking, a nice sum of money.
Yeah.
But okay, they announced a 9% increase of 1st of January, so I can live with that.
Owen gets paid the last working day of the month. Okay, so a lot of U.S. companies will do every other week, not monthly. Rob, how does your company work? Monthly, bi-weekly?
15th, 30th.
Bi-monthly. See, it's extremely standardized. Everybody's different.
Unless it falls on a weekend.
Well, yeah. Speaking of sticky draft.
Yeah, that was weird. I ramped up. Nothing up.
One says there's 3/7 of a chance that he gets paid on a Friday. I would hope that mine's 100% chance I get paid on Fridays. I guess there's always a chance I get laid off, so it's not exactly 100%.
I think in Greenland they went over to weekly pay and then pay out on Monday, because if they would pay out on Friday, nobody would eat. So.
Nobody would come back on Monday?
Yeah, they will spend it all on the weekend, but if you get it on Monday, then at least you have money to eat 2 through the week.
Oh, jeez. Literally living paycheck to paycheck, I see. I think the best paydays are when you're on vacation and you still get the payment in your bank account and you're like, yeah, baby.
That's so sweet. So now you know approximately how it is to be retired.
Owen says, I have too much month left at the end of my paycheck. You must listen to Dave Ramsey. That's totally his saying. Or at least it's enough of a saying. I've heard him say it a lot. He's probably not the only person that says it. Will you claim no ownership of the phrase or having too much month left at the end of your paycheck? Which are you not claiming ownership of, Owen? We need to be clear here. The phrase is not mine. Financial situation is all to mine. Okay. I mentioned Dave Ramsey back in 2014. My wife and I took his Financial Peace University class. It's I think it's a really good class. We fresh out of college, making more money we'd ever made, yet still had too much month left at the end of the paycheck. You're like, wait a second, how did that work? So we took this course just to be more on the same page. We chose it because it wasn't my wife choosing a plan, and it wasn't me choosing a plan. It was we were both like some independent third party. We'll follow their plan, and so far it's worked quite well. I mean, it takes a lot of hard work, whatever, budgeting.
Yeah, it's a bit shocking over here. I mean, now with the energy crisis, you see it. So about 40% of the population are on no plan whatsoever financially. It's really day to day.
Read it. Every now and then I see articles about people in the U.S. making really high salaries, so like $250,000 a year, and still living paycheck to paycheck.
Yeah, but it's the same over here. These are quite affluent families, and for the last 10 years, they had nothing to worry about. All of a sudden, interest rates goes up, energy gets expensive.
I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how much money you make, it matters how much money you spend. That's
On the other hand, because they were spending all this money, it went well for 10 years. I must admit that yesterday I was in my shed, so I found some garden chairs that I never used, so I decided to burn them to stay warm. So I'm reaching limits of my capacity.
Go for sticky draft. I'm not even going to ask Rob if he can stay the whole time because I already know the answer. Unless his company's really weird.
Yep. No morning meeting today. This is my normal dropout time.
Owen says, "No, we wouldn't call you a dropout, Rob." Owen, the same gears were clicking in my head. You just were faster.
Not before he leaves anyway.
Not before you. After you leave. Yeah, absolutely, we'll call you a dropout. Oh, man. You know, the British sense of humor is built on a stable base of abuse and mockery. Yes. The principles, the guiding forefathers of British humor, abuse and mockery. Over, I tell you a while back that I was having issues with my docking station at my desk. My monitor would like not resume from sleep. Like clearly it went to sleep, but then when I tried to resume it, I'd have to pull the power cable and put it back in. And I figured it was the Chinese-based docking station I bought, to be honest. I opened up a ticket with them. They actually straight up refunded me all the money. I was like, wait, what? Oh, okay.
Okay, so maybe you found the problem.
I don't know, I mean, so then I was like, well, I used that money and I went and bought like a CalDigit TS4. It's like the top of the line docking station you can get. Fanciest. There's nothing better on the market today. And it's been working great, except I did still have one or two times where the monitor did the same thing where it wouldn't resume from sleep. So I'm like, oh, I must have a monitor problem. So opened up a ticket with the monitor manufacturer, which actually has a 3-year warranty on their products, which is pretty good. I had bought it in the beginning of 2020, so I haven't heard back from them. They're probably waiting for 3 years and 1 day to respond to my ticket.
Yeah, I've been getting a lot of blue screens on my laptop lately. I think it's something to do with the memory. I think I need to take it apart and reseat the memory or something. Pretty
Your laptop?
But yeah, it never happens when I am cycling, so that's good.
The laptop has removable memory. A lot of ones are moving towards not.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'll have to take it apart.
Hello, hello, Leslie. Welcome to the stream. Hope we're having a great day. We are on RGT, Wahoo RGT here. We're on their Borrego Springs course. Got about just under 30 minutes left of this event. Nice endurance ride. Hey, Jeff. Welcome, welcome.
Yeah, by the way, I activated the promo code yesterday and it worked fine, so I now have 3 months of premium.
Did you have to wait for the initial trial to expire?
Yeah, you have to do the 14 days first, and then you can buy it. That was my experience anyway.
So you get 3.5 months for free.
That's it.
I'm a subscriber. I entered the code and it gave me 3 extra months of no pay.
There you go. Boom, boom, boom. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Let's see if I can get that code. Posting here in the chat again, if I can find it. No, it was on one of my posts. There you go. Here we go. Found it. It's in the chat for everyone. Those of you wanting to try out RGT, that code will get you 3 months free. Thanks to Mr. Jake Von Doering from Dialed Cycling and the Dialed Podcast. I appreciate his support. Two laps to go. Happy Thanksgiving, Lou. Glad to have you with us. Doing our pre-turkey burn here. Getting ready to eat more than anyone thought was humanly possible. And then sleep and then do it again.
Didn't you already choke on candy 2 weeks ago or something?
It hasn't stopped me. I was just a warm-up, Hooper. Thanks for liking the stream. Hey, Fernando. Let me get a towel whip. Bam! 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 Towel whip, followed up by a camera wipe.
That's pretty classy.
This actually could come in useful, Oofer. If I happen to spit on my camera, you can squeegee it off.
Multi-purpose. I'm not sure I can spit that far, but I'm going to try.
Yeah, let's not try, because you know, not end up well. Okay, final uphill. I mean, obviously it's not much of an uphill, but it is the most uphill of the course. Turn this corner downhill, and then the final corner. Almost there.
Morning, guys.
Hey, Greg. Happy Thanksgiving.
Hi, Greg. Happy Thanksgiving. You guys doing the wagon?
We are.
Nice.
Yeah, I mentioned earlier about, I know Rob didn't have a meeting though today, but it is quite possible for Greg to have meetings today. Turns out crime doesn't stop on holidays. You off completely today, Greg?
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, having my my admin position right now is nice.
What are you saying?
So,
Rob asked if radio is on. Rob, yes, I'm. Can you still hear me, Hooper, in game?
Yes, because I hear it all.
Okay. By the way, congratulations on Oregon's win, Greg.
yeah, that was a good game.
Whew. I mean, I thought we played subpar, but we lost. That shows.
Sounds like Oregon the week before with Washington.
I guarantee there are many players wanting to get, we can hear you now, Rob. Many players wanting to get revenge after the completely lopsided games last year. That shouldn't have been, honestly. I mean, I'm not sure what happened. Maybe they were all anticipating the coach leaving. I don't know. But hats off to the new coach. Doing a great job.
Yeah, Lanning's pretty amazing. He seems to be doing a really good job. I like his style. I like his attitude. I mean, when they had that loss at Washington, he took it all. He's like, it's on me.
Yeah.
You know, it was play calling, you know, what happened, what we need to fix, that's on me to fix. So I like that.
So I'll send you a text here. There's a chart for what has to happen for Utah to get into the Pac-12 championship game. It's like 5 things have to happen. Obviously, if Oregon wins. Yeah, so Oregon has to lose to Oregon State. And then UW has to beat WSU.
Yeah.
And UCLA has to beat Cal. Because if Cal beats UCLA, that changes the strength of schedule calculation, and it lets UW go instead of us. Because it'll be like a 3-way tie. But yeah, so if Oregon gets the job done, they're in. But if they don't win, but WSU beats UW, then Oregon's in. It's quite the complicated weekend of games.
Yeah, it'll be, I mean, Oregon State's playing the best they've played in years, so that'll be a good game on Saturday.
Yeah. I think the Oregon games and the Washington games against each other are both going to be well-matched games. Like, there's not like a heavy favorite. Now, UCLA and Cal, I'm pretty sure it's very heavily in UCLA's favorite.
Yeah.
Just like Utah and Colorado. I mean, I guess technically it is true. If Utah loses to Colorado, they also won't go.
I don't think that's a.
It's not even a conversation on the table. They're the worst team in the conference. What are they, like 1-8 or something like that? 1-7, 1-9.
They're struggling this season for sure.
But But I mean, from a mathematical standpoint, obviously, that also has to occur. The game has not ended. There's still risk.
True.
Let's see what the betting line says for that game.
Utah favored by 14 at least.
29.5.
Wow.
Okay. That concludes the wagon. Let's go give somebody a raid here on Twitch.
All right. Have a great rest of the day. Happy Thanksgiving.
All right, you too, Rob.
See you later.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Bye.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving, guys, and yeah, see you next week.
All right, see you for. All right. For those on Twitch, we are going to go raids, Facebook and YouTube. Can you get the outro scene? So, thanks everyone for joining. Hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving. See you, Owen, and we will catch you guys on the next one.